Ice fishermen drill neat holes into the frozen skin of Lake Baikal as pale mist curls around them like breath from the earth. Wooden sleds creak, metal augers bite, and the silence is broken only by wind and distant cracking ice. Faces wrapped in scarves show patience learned over generations, where fishing is ritual as much as survival. Beneath their boots lies water unimaginably deep and clear. The fog blurs horizon and sky, making the men seem suspended between worlds, waiting calmly for a tug on the line and the promise of life beneath the ice in endless winter silence. The Siberian tiger moves silently through the dense, snowy taiga, its massive body flowing with controlled power and ancient instinct. Each step presses deep into fresh snow, leaving a trail that speaks of dominance and survival. Frost clings to its whiskers as cold air steams from its breath. Golden eyes scan the forest, alert to every sound and movement. Surrounded by towering pines and endless white, the tiger becomes a living shadow of the wilderness, a symbol of raw strength, patience, and the untamed spirit of Siberia. A reindeer herd moves steadily across the frozen tundra at dusk, their silhouettes dark against a fading violet sky. Hoofs crunch softly on snow as warm breath rises in pale clouds. Antlers sway in unison, marking a timeless migration guided by instinct and memory. The cold air carries silence, broken only by wind and the low sounds of the herd. As daylight disappears, the tundra glows with quiet beauty, and the reindeer continue forward, calm and resilient, embodying endurance, unity, and the ancient rhythm of life in the Arctic wilderness. Snow-covered Altai mountains rise in silence as the first light of sunrise spills across their peaks. Soft pink and golden hues touch icy ridges, turning frozen stone into glowing fire. Valleys remain wrapped in blue shadow while the sky slowly awakens above. Cold air feels pure and endless, carrying the promise of a new day. The mountains stand timeless and powerful, witnesses to centuries of wind and snow. As sunlight spreads wider, the Altai reveals its quiet majesty, where nature speaks softly through light, stillness, and breathtaking beauty at dawn, echoing peace, resilience, and harmony across the vast horizon. An elk grazes calmly in an autumn Siberian forest, surrounded by trees glowing with golden leaves. Sunlight filters through the canopy, painting the ground in warm shades of amber and brown. The elk's massive form contrasts with the delicate fall colors, its breath slow and steady in the cool air. Fallen leaves crunch softly beneath its hooves as it moves with quiet confidence. The forest feels alive yet peaceful, capturing a brief moment where wilderness and season meet, celebrating balance, strength, and the gentle beauty of nature preparing for winter. A snow hare sits perfectly still in a vast white winter landscape, its fur blending seamlessly with the surrounding snow. Only the dark eyes and delicate whiskers reveal its presence against the frozen ground. The air is crisp and silent, broken only by a distant wind. Every movement is cautious, guided by instinct and survival. In this endless white world, the hare becomes part of the landscape itself, a quiet symbol of adaptation and resilience, showing how nature shapes life to endure even the harshest winter conditions. An Arctic fox moves swiftly across the frozen Siberian plains, its white fur glowing against the endless snow. Ears twitch as it listens closely beneath the ice, guided by sharp instinct and hunger. With a sudden leap, it dives headfirst into the snow, scattering powder into the air. The cold wind carries silence and tension across the open land. In this harsh environment, the fox survives through intelligence and agility, a small but fierce hunter perfectly adapted to the unforgiving beauty of the Arctic wilderness. A frozen waterfall stands silent in a remote Siberian valley, its icy surface sparkling with shades of blue and white. Crystals cling to jagged rocks, catching the pale sunlight that filters through the narrow canyon. The surrounding cliffs rise sharply, draped in snow, and the air is sharp and still. Every detail of the frozen cascade tells a story of patience, cold, and time hardened into beauty. In this untouched wilderness, the waterfall becomes a silent monument to nature's power and serenity, where winter transforms water into frozen art in the heart of Siberia.